Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. Enjoy personalized comfort for better sleep night after night. And now, max out your savings. The more you buy, the more you save on beds, bases, and more. Plus, get free home delivery on any smart bed with base. Limited time. Check it out at a Sleep Number store near you or at sleepnumber.com today.
Skip the gym, not the workout. With Hydro, you get a full-body workout in just 20 minutes, hitting 86% of your muscles in one smooth, low-impact motion. And now there's the new Hydro Arc, Hydro's most advanced rower yet. Arc introduces Hydrometrics, tracking your power, endurance, and precision every time you row, so you can actually see your progress. Go to hydro.com and use code ROW to get $100 off any Hydro rower, including Arc. That's HYDROW.com, code ROW.
We are going to begin with a quote, Hamish. I know we never do this. I'm breaking the sober awkward rules, as I think this one will give us a head start and set the pace for the episode. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes, go ahead.
If you don't step out of your comfort zone and face your fears, the number of situations that make you uncomfortable will keep growing.
Oh, that is deep.
That is deep, because that reminds me so much of me in my drinking days. I was scared of one thing, and I was scared of another thing, and in the end I couldn't even leave the house.
Yeah, it snowballs.
It does. It definitely snowballs. Let's start by finding exactly what a comfort zone is. Hamish, take it away.
This is the research, isn't it?
Research. Pump it up.
This is the science that we love so much. The comfort zone is a psychological state in which a person feels at ease because they're not being tested. Inside the comfort zone, people don't typically engage in new experiences or take on any new challenges. They only participate in activities that are familiar, making them feel in control of their environment.
Oh, yeah, it's interesting. People stay in their comfort zones to avoid feelings of anxiety, stress or pain. Anything outside of the comfort zone creates uncertainty, and uncertainty makes us feel anxious. Naturally, human beings are wired to avoid these feelings. That makes them reluctant to leave the comfort zone.
So let's get this straight. If you stay in a comfort zone too long, it can make you complacent. If you don't perform activities that somewhat scare or challenge you, you miss out on growth opportunities.
Correct. We love a bit of growth on this podcast, don't we, Hamish? Actually, funnily enough, I had a growth in Thailand. I had to go and get a doctor to have a look at it.
I don't think that's the kind of growth we're talking about. No.
Oh, sorry. No, I didn't have a growth in Thailand.
Is that like the growth that I get when a doctor, like an attractive doctor, tests my balls for lumps?
Okay, that's a special sort of growth. Odd. Okay. I find...
What are we, 10 minutes in? First cock joke?
Yeah, not bad. I find self-growth, which is what you're talking about, Hamish, more painful than a wart on my bottom. But that's just me, I guess. Nowadays, the idea of never being tested feels quite claustrophobic. But there was a time when stepping out of my comfort zone felt very frightening. And I only crossed this invisible psychological frontier when I was a drinker. Drinking allowed me to take risks that never normally ended well.
What we want to discover in sobriety are risks that benefit your life rather than risk them. So let's start by finding out some things that have scared us in our own lives. Vic, what have you always feared? It's quite an open... It's not the sort of question you ask on a date, is it?
No, what have you always feared? What have you always
feared?
Yeah.
Straight to the root of it.
I'd leave. I'd go to the toilet and climb out the window. I'd be like, oh, odd question.
Questions like this, you psychopath.
Yeah, spiders, dark alleyways, clowns, Mr. Blobby, all the usual things. Mm-hmm. I didn't like kissing boys when I was younger. Heights, deep water, sharks. They're all pretty normal things to be scared of, I guess. Sharks, you would never get me going in a shark cage.
No.
Even now I say that, even though I'm going to tell you a process in a minute of how to get over your comfort zones and not stay in it. Sharks is the one that I would never, ever.
Well, I didn't even think I would get in the ocean in WA.
Yeah.
Because I think most of the shark attacks are in WA.
Yes.
And on one of our first few days there, we went to a whaling museum that talked about sharks and how they can attack in water as shallow as 1.5 metres deep. Yeah. So every time I got in the ocean, Liz was going, don't you dare go further than 1.5 metres.
I know. And also your brain jumps to that that like worst case scenario in that situation. Australia, you just know that they're out there. I know. And I just imagine, I often do it when John's in the ocean. I often just imagine like, this is going to be the headline news tomorrow and I'm going to be sat on the beach and he's not going to swim back. Yeah. Oh, it does scare me.
It's so irrational.
God, it is irrational. It's so irrational. Apparently you've got more chance of being killed by a toaster than a shark. Yeah, in Australia. Yeah.
Okay.
Although my toaster, you'll be having cereal in the morning. When older, I was scared of public speaking. Actually, at school, I remember not being able to stand up in front of the class and read a poem or whatever. Yeah. I was always scared of that. I've always been scared of extreme sports. Bungee jumping or jumping out of a plane is something I don't think I would ever do.
I thought you were going to say extreme sports like tennis, ping pong.
yeah, they're extreme. They're extreme if you're putting the ping pong balls up your fanny. Yes, but I've always been scared of bungee jumping because I heard your eyeballs come out or something, but that might not be true. That's probably like a...
My brother passed out bungee jumping. So they did this one, it was in New Zealand, where you jump off and then you don't land on the floor, they pull you back up.
Yeah.
And you're meant to pull a string so that you pull yourself upways.
Okay.
And you get pulled up effectively sitting. But he passed out, so they dragged him up by his feet and he came to halfway up, opened his eyes, passed out again.
Oh, God. Yeah, they can't be fun if you're passing out every 2 seconds.
Eyeballs still in his head.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I can allay that fear for you.
Okay, good. You didn't have to pop them back in. My worst fear throughout my life, Hamish, has been the dentist. This is a big issue for me, which I still have. Drills, metal on teeth, I just absolutely hated it. I had braces when I was younger and I didn't take care of myself properly. I didn't take care of my teeth when I was a drinker, and I've always had problems with my teeth. I didn't used to go to the dentist, which means the gaps in between going meant that my teeth would get worse, and every time I went there was always loads to be done. I've recently got my teeth sorted out. I had all this terrible gum stuff going on, which is now organised, but I hate it. It is a huge fear of mine.
Was there a bad experience?
I think it was just general bad experiences. Since then, funnily enough, you asked that. When I went to the dentist recently, the lady said I have particularly sensitive teeth. It is an issue. Like she says, never has she seen anyone cry like I cry. Like literally, if they're doing work in my mouth, there is tears dripping down into my ears.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. Enjoy personalized comfort for better sleep night after night. And now, max out your savings. The more you buy, the more you save on beds, bases, and more. Plus, get free home delivery on any smart bed with base. Limited time. Check it out at a Sleep Number store near you or at sleepnumber.com today.
Skip the gym, not the workout. With Hydro, you get a full-body workout in just 20 minutes, hitting 86% of your muscles in one smooth, low-impact motion. And now there's the new Hydro Arc, Hydro's most advanced rower yet. Arc introduces Hydrometrics, tracking your power, endurance, and precision every time you row, so you can actually see your progress. Go to hydro.com and use code ROW to get $100 off any Hydro rower, including Arc. That's HYDROW.com, code ROW.
Is that a really polite way of saying you're really soft?
Yeah.
She's like, children, don't cry like this.
Yeah.
Let's just say you've got sensitive teeth. Just tell her she's got sensitive teeth.
She did smack me round the face.
Just tell her she's got sensitive teeth and
Put yourself together, woman. Actually, that's the sort of dentist I need. There's also other fears, like more ingrained fears rather than sort of momentary fears, which is something like worrying about me never having a job or never having a degree or never having the career that my parents wanted me to have and things like that. They're kind of more like general fears. Yeah. Fears of not finding the right partner or not being a good enough mum.
But you're still looking for the right partner.
Yeah, still looking for the right one, yeah. Actually, funnily enough, you say that. Somebody had posted yesterday on our local community group that there was a singles event happening in the local area and they needed men, and I just tagged John at the bottom. He was like, what's this? I thought, I just tagged you in something. And a couple of people who knew me had done a little question mark next to his name.
Everything all right?
Yeah, everything all right, Vic?
Why has John got Tinder now as well?
Funny. There are loads of fears I've had in my life, but I feel like in sobriety I'm now mentally strong enough to face most of them and overcome most of them. Not all of them. But before we find out how you can do that, let's just find out about your fears, Hamish. What have you been scared of in your life? Never meeting Craig David in person, perhaps?
Okay, now, This is big news. You
Okay.
did not have your phone for a month, so I could not tell you a little bit of Craig David news.
Oh, God.
Okay.
I need some music. I'm going to add some music in here. Craig David news.
People can fast forward this if they have no interest in
Yeah,
Craig
fast
David.
forward now.
We'll just have lift music playing for this story. Okay, my birthday is at Christmas. My mother-in-law gave me Craig David's book, What's Your Vibe? Available in all
Hilarious.
good bookstores.
Yeah.
And I put a post on my Instagram that said, the perfect birthday present doesn't exist. Picture of me holding Craig David's book. Craig David comments on my post.
Shut up.
Yeah, he said, happy birthday.
It's not quite Foo Fighters, though, is it?
It's not, well, isn't it? Depends who you're preaching to.
To you.
Yeah, okay, great. Foo Fighters pianist. I've got Craig David himself.
Okay, yeah, he's a solo artist, yeah, fair enough.
Direct messaged him. Big comment.
I bet
big
you
message.
did.
Yeah, no answer.
Craig.
Great, thank you for my call. I should read that at some point.
Okay, yes, please do.
But yeah, big message. He didn't answer that.
He didn't answer your big message.
Nah, but that doesn't matter. He messaged me on my birthday.
That is pretty amazing. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
I can see you're very happy
So,
about that.
yes, it's not a fear that I'll never meet him because technically we're good friends now.
Yeah.
And I'll message him on his birthday, 5th of May.
That's so odd.
Well, we thought Sonny was going to be born on the same day. Sonny was
But you
born.
don't need to explain
His
yourself.
due date was 2nd of May, David Beckham. 5th of May is Craig, usually 3 days late. Anyway, I sidetrack. Other great fears. Oh, shit. Look, my next one is quite serious. It's difficult to get into it.
Okay, right.
Losing a parent to my brother.
Okay. I can't believe we're laughing at that.
Okay, yes, my great fear, losing a parent or my brother or my wife or child now. I think
God.
actually, interestingly, this fear of losing a parent, I think subliminally inspired me to do a whole podcast on grief. So yeah, one of the first podcast series I ever did was a whole one about grief and how we can help people out through grief. And I wonder if somewhere deep inside was the fact that my greatest fear is that at some point I will lose one of them.
But that's actually you stepping out of your comfort zone right there. Is probably having a feeling of something you're scared about and then going, right, actually, I don't want to be scared about this. So I need to maybe do a podcast about it so that I can learn a bit more about it so that I don't have this irrational fear. Because you know everyone's going to die. We know that. So it's kind of like, how do we deal with that and how can we prepare for it? Which is what you did probably a little bit.
It was me educating my friends on how to treat me when they go through this horrible situation.
Yeah, it's good.
I think that fear is particularly extreme now that I live on this side of the world. You're quite lucky in that your parents followed you here.
Yeah.
So you don't have, I think any Brit that lives abroad, anyone that lives away from their family knows, all have this fear of getting the phone call when come home now, mum or dad are sick or brother or whatever. So I think it's probably more extreme now than it's ever been. My career has always been a bit of a source of fear. I get stick from my friends for never really having had a sort of conventional career, which I think is quite dull. I've not had a conventional career, but I'm quite happy. I'm scared that I'll never be totally satisfied in my career. 12 months ago, if you'd said to me, you will be presenting on the radio at the ABC and you'll be a part of a podcast which is doing well, I would have bitten your hand off for it. And then you're in the situation and you're still like, oh, it could be more, it could be bigger, it could be better.
Yeah.
Which I always hear people talk about on things like podcasts and think, oh, you wanker.
Yeah, grass is greener attitude.
For me, I'm like, I don't feel I'm at the end bit yet. I'm not totally satisfied.
Maybe that's why you strive in your life, though, because maybe that'll just be on your deathbed. You'll go, right, I've done everything I needed to do.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you'll stop striving.
That's a nice positive way of looking at it, yeah. But I guess, in my head I'm convinced I will reach that place where I've not made it, but I'm satisfied with it. I'm convinced I will, but I guess the fear is I'll be on my deathbed and go, God, you never really got there,
I don't think you would ever.
So that is a bit of one. Heights and drowning, the big two for me.
Of course, yeah, heights and drowning are major.
Drowning was made worse by watching Titanic.
Oh, okay.
So I
yes.
can remember we got a ferry soon after watching Titanic, which was one of those overnight ones to France.
Bad move.
And I can remember saying to my brother, do you want to sleep on the top bunk or on the bottom bunk? And he said, top bunk. And I said, great, I'll drown first then, shall I?
God, irrational child.
Yeah.
Skip the gym, not the workout. With Hydro, you get a full-body workout in just 20 minutes, hitting 86% of your muscles in one smooth, low-impact motion. And now there's the new Hydro Arc, Hydro's most advanced rower yet. Arc introduces Hydrometrics, tracking your power, endurance, and precision every time you row, so you can actually see your progress. Go to hydro.com and use code ROW to get $100 off any Hydro rower, including Arc. That's HYDROW.com, code ROW.
Fall is all about cozy comforts, but when you're prioritizing your health, it's easy to feel like you're missing out. With Hero Bread, you can enjoy all your fall favorites because they're made with Hero Bread sliced bread loaves, tortillas, bagels, dinner rolls, and more. Try their all-new Hero Noodles with 12 grams of protein and just 80 calories. So skip replacing every carb with cauliflower and indulge in your breakfast, lunch, and dinner time favorites while still hitting your goals. From breakfast bagels and meal prepped enchiladas to mouth-watering burgers and cheesy noodles. You won't believe Hero Bread's options have 0 to 5 grams net carbs and are high fiber from the taste and texture. They've even got small batch drops of indulgent favorites like the popular Hero Croissant. And right now, Hero Bread is offering 10% off your order. Go to hero.co and use code FALL25 at checkout. That's fall25 at hero.co. All figures are per serving of Hero Bread. Contains 2 to 18 grams of fat per serving. See the product nutrition panels on hero.co for more information.
Cozy traditions feel good, especially this time of year. And that includes your fall makeup look. From lashes for days with Liquid Lash Extension Mascara to enhancing a smoky eye with your favorite shade of Brilliant Eye Brightener. Thrive Causemetics is your go-to for completing every fall look. Whether you want a simple, just gotta get out the door routine, or fall glam that wows at all your favorite festivities, you'll always look and feel radiant with Thrive Causemetics. Plus, every product is vegan, cruelty-free, and made with clean, skin-loving ingredients. Complete your fall look. Go to thrivecosmetics.com/cozy for an exclusive offer of 20% off your first order. That's Thrive Cosmetics. CAUSEMETICS.com/cozy.
So, as you probably know, my comedy memoir, 1,000 Wasted Sundays, is officially out. All my magnificent fuck-uppery in one awkward hit. If you'd like to get your hands on a copy, it's now available from all good bookstores.
We always say all good bookstores, don't we?
Yeah.
Are there bad
No,
bookstores?
probably ones with moody sellers.
Oh yeah, really
Yeah.
depressed librarian folk.
Yes,
Okay,
yeah,
good.
yeah. So there are probably some, but we're only storing it in the good ones.
It's only made it into the goodies.
You can also get it from all good online retailers. The print version and ebook are out now, and the audiobook will be available in March. I've been writing my memoir for 5 years. It will make you laugh, cry and cringe, and hopefully inspire a few people to reconsider their relationship with booze. If you love the podcast, then I think you'll love the book, even if I do say so myself. Hamish has read it. What did you think?
I feel like I know a little bit too much about you now, to be honest, Vic. Look, I really loved it. It was hilarious and surprisingly moving, but I feel like I've seen you naked in a literary sense.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's worrying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From an emotional point of view, seriously, it wobbled my teeny weeny wooden heart, Vic.
Okay.
My teeny little wooden heart.
Well, his teeny little, his wooden heart is broken. Anyway, so if you do manage to get your filthy mitts on a copy, please do me a favour and head to goodreads.com and give me a review. Doing that will help me get it out there to those that need a bit of sober support. So there you have it. My story, unwanted warts and all. Come and get awkward with me.
Not to be too demanding or anything, but seriously, go and buy it
Yeah,
now.
go and buy it. Go and buy it right now.
Yeah, don't just tell your friends, buy it, and then buy your friends one or two.
Yeah, don't give them a copy. Buy it, yeah.
And you know what? Don't be careful where you store it. If you lose it, you can always buy another 5.
Buy another one.
Yeah.